and welcome back to When You Wish Upon a Vlog.
So you may know, if you've seen our October 2016 vlogs, that we stayed at All Star Movies. So we thought we'd start off a new review series with an All Star Movies review.
So we're going to start our review by talking about the theming of the resort.
So the first thing to say about it really is that it is very, very Disney, in a way that highly animated themed.
It's literally full of larger than life characters, and it's one of the only resorts a part of Art of Animation and possibly Pop Century to do that. So you really can't escape that Disney movie feel.
Yeah. So what we say is it's probably really good for kids, because literally as soon as if a kid walked in there, they'll see a massive Buzz or a massive Dalmatian, which I think kids would be like.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you really can't miss that you're at Walt Disney World, because there's no other places quite like that.
So the resort itself is separated into different blocks, and each of the blocks has a different film it's themed upon.
Yep, so the first blocks that you'll come to if you're coming out of the lobby are there for the preferred rooms. Toy Story, Fantasia, and 101 Dalmatians. So the 101 Dalmatians has the Perdita and Pongo statues, I guess you'd call them, and Toy Story has Woody and Buzz, and the theming around the Toy Story section is a lot more immersive than perhaps any other section.
Yeah, they've just favoured it a lot, which is understandable. It's Toy Story.
Yeah, you can literally walk through Andy's room.
So you get the Buzz, Woody, there's RC, there's Andy's room, which is a bit more than the rest of them get.
So if you're paying for a preferred room, the Toy Story section is probably the one to go for. It's definitely the one the kids are going to love the most, although the 101 Dalmatians one is pretty nice too. Yeah. And it's the closest section to the main lobby and the pools.
Yeah, we was always walking through the 101 Dalmatians to go fill up our resort mugs.
Yeah, we had a Victor preferred room, so when we were putting in our room requests, we had the option to choose from the Love Bug.
Herbie
the Love Bug section, which is at the far side of the resort behind the Fantasia section, or the Mighty Ducks section. Yep, Mighty Ducks also has the Quiet Pool section, and if you're staying on the far side of the Mighty Ducks block, you're also quite close to the lobby of the All Star Music Resort.
Yeah, so it gives you a bit more choices that maybe if you don't want to come over to All Star Movies, so you want something a bit different, I'll walk to All Star Music. So the room itself that we stayed in was a normal standard room.
So as well as requesting Mighty Ducks section, we also requested a quiet room, and we were given a room on the opposite side to where the pool is, on the ground floor, and that room was sort of overlooking the car park area. Yeah,
which is convenient for us because we hired a car, so it was out of room into the car park.
And straight onto the road, which was really convenient. Yeah.
So the room itself was just a standard basic room, so there was normal 2 double beds, your normal little table, little TV in the bathroom area, which for us, for 2 of us, was plenty.
Yeah, I mean, it's a basic room. There's not that much theming compared to like the rest of the resort. A lot of the resort theming does come from those larger than life statues. The room is pretty basic, with just a character border around the top of the walls and a art print. Obviously, the All Star Movies is a value resort, so the rooms are some of the smallest rooms that you will find on Disney World property. So staying as just the 2 of us, there was plenty of room for us to spread our things out, but in terms of storage, there isn't that much room, either in the sort of bathroom and sink area or in the dresser in terms of putting your clothes away. If you're a family of 4, you might struggle with space. So one of the things that helped for us, because obviously the sink area is small, was just having sort of hanging wash bags that you could keep everything in, just to keep that space clear. But if there are a few of you, you might struggle. Yeah.
So we had all our sort of shirts and dresses hung up, we had all our drawers used, but even then we still had to keep things in our suitcase, like for obviously dirty washing and stuff. And as everyone knows, the second bed is just a storage bed. That's what it turns into. Yeah. That's what it's for.
Putting all the things that you bought from Disney in there.
That's what it's for. Bathroom area was fine. There's anything special. It was clean. It done the job. It wasn't an amazing shower, but it was still a shower.
I will say I was pleasantly surprised with the rooms. We had our reservations when we were booking the resort. I thought it was going to be quite small, quite dingy and not very nice. But actually the room was fine, and we stayed for 2 weeks happily. And
you get resort TV. We had the choice pretty much between Herbie and Mighty Ducks, and we're not really sure why you would choose Herbie over Mighty Ducks. Another benefit of Mighty Ducks is that I said you get the Mighty Ducks pool. It was only really used if the other pool, Fantasia pool, was that busy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty basic pool. It's just a sort of rectangular shape with some sunbeds outside, but it really didn't get very busy at all. So it's a good little one if you're in that section and you just want a little bit of cooling down.
The Fantasia pool was pretty good. It's got a cool little sort of Mickey shooting water out.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
I mean, none of the value resorts have slides, but they do chuck in some beach balls that you can play with. Mickey is obviously shooting out water, and it's quite a big pool, so you can't really go too wrong with it.
And then around the pool, every now and then it has like a little activity timetable, so every now and then we'll pass the characters
Mickey
there.
Mouse meet and greet there at least once while we were staying there, and they play music. So it's quite fun.
Yeah, and then obviously next to the Fantasia pool, you are right next to the food court and right next to the bar if it takes your fancy.
Yeah, so at All Star Movies, there is just the one food court and just the one little bar that's kind of linked to that food court, and we'd say it's pretty basic.
Yeah, it's a general. I want to say like it's Cosmic Rays. That's that kind of quick service. It's normal burgers,
it's
chicken,
standard
pizza,
food.
Yeah.
It's quite big in there. The decor is definitely dated, and if you go at peak times, it's going to be busy and it's probably going to be noisy. So definitely, especially for us, we were on a dining plan. We did not eat there very often.
I think obviously we got a resort box from there and we went there every day, and even then that's how we sort of knew how busy it was, because we'd only go there pretty much to refill our mugs, and we're like, oh, it's quite busy now.
Yeah, but if you need a quick chicken nugget meal or something like that, or a pizza,
I would say it's there for convenience more than because it's a good.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to be eating there all of the time. You want to be eating.
Although as I said, we say it's basic. I did get my ice cream cookie sandwich there. So
that's not to say that the options are limited. Just the standard of food is basic.
Yeah, but then also remember that in resorts you can order a pizza to your room.
Yeah. So following on from the food court, obviously it's connected to the main lobby, which also contains an arcade and a gift shop.
Yeah, the gift shop was actually surprisingly good. It was quite big.
Yeah, the gift shop is actually really, really big. I'd say it's more geared up towards kids merchandise. There's a lot of choice in there. For pretty much any kind of Disney World standard souvenir, you're going to be able to pick it up. As well as the toys and souvenirs, there's some basic homeware, not as much as some of the deluxe resorts have, but you can still pick up mugs and things like that, as well as some convenience items. You've got alcohol, beers, crisps, chips if you're American, painkillers, that kind of thing. You're going to be able to pick them up in that shop.
But the lobby itself, again, was just a basic lobby. It's not particularly themed, I'd say. More themed towards movies, and particularly Disney movies along the wall. It was not really very
even
obvious
that
animation.
theming is quite limited.
Yeah, it's just a few.
And obviously the style of the lobby is going to be the same as the style of the lobby in All Star Music and All Star Sports. It's really just a check-in desk and a small concierge desk.
Yeah, there was a little photo op, wasn't there?
Yeah, they had a little photo booth so you could pretend like you're on the red carpet, and they had the standard TV showing cartoons for the kids to watch, and that's also where you can get the bus transportation to the theme parks.
Although speaking of buses or transportation, we don't have any experience of that, because I said we hired a car and we never really wanted to get a bus because we had a car. But we would say with All-Star resorts in general, sometimes they share buses. So it might be a problem of how busy it is. But again, an advantage of Mighty Ducks, it's a little hint in there. If you say Mighty Ducks, again, because you're closer to All-Star Music, if you can get an All-Star Music bus, just sort of get that one, and you're still fairly close.
So overall, we actually really enjoyed our experience of All-Star Movies, and we enjoyed it a lot more than we was expecting to.
When we book an experience, okay, if we don't have loads of money, we've got to get the cheapest hotel we can get, but we want to stay on Disney site. The price you pay for the All-Star is probably more than an equivalent hotel off-site, but you're that bit closer to the park. You're still part of that sort of Disney bubble. So and then obviously, not forgetting you get the Disney transportation included. So if you don't want to drive, the hotel you stay at had a shuttle. We're still not as close or probably as frequent as Disney transportation.
Yeah, I think you get value for money when you're staying at the All-Star resorts. They're obviously not going to be as nice as some of the other Disney resorts, but I think you are getting that value for money if you want to stay at Disney and you want to do it on a budget and you're not too bothered about some of the facilities. So if you're looking to do Disney on a budget, if you're not worried about the fact that the rooms can be a bit smaller, and if you're probably going to spend most of your time out in the theme parks rather than at your resort, then All-Star Movies could be for you.
Yeah, I would say it's very kid-friendly. There's massive statues. So I think there's a lot of advantage and a lot of benefits to staying at All-Star Movies, even if you might think it's not quite good enough for a hotel. I think we'd stay there again. We'll happily stay there again.
So we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions about the resort, then pop them in the comments below and we'll do our best to answer them for you.
As I said, this is the start of a sort of review series, so the next ones will be more restaurants. So if you do want to see more of them, give this video a like and subscribe to us for future reviews.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.